Hi, I'm Amy. Thanks for joining me for today's long box challenge. We're going to get started doing a hundreds modification. Starting out lying on our backs here with our legs extended out, ankles resting on the box. Let's take a turned out position, abs in, back flat. Reach back and stretch on your inhale. Exhale, roll up, and let's start with an inhale for 5 pumps, and exhale for 5. Inhale through the nose, and exhale through the mouth. We're resting our legs here on the box, getting our form. We're reaching long through the hands, lifting into our high ab curl, back is flat. Now for the next few sets, squeeze your box on the inhale for 5, exhale 3, 4, 5. We're inhaling through the nose, reaching long and squeezing the box to find a strong inner thigh connection and connecting that into the abdominals. So we've got a really strong powerhouse here. Deep squeeze. One more time, inhale and exhale. Roll up a little higher, squeeze a little tighter, and roll down. Bring your legs right down onto the floor here. Now fold legs into chest. We're going to coordination. We often do this on the reformer, but we'll do it here. Let's start with our arms reaching long. Extend legs out long, keep your back flat. Open and close the legs. Bend the legs in, bend the arms in, and stay lifted in your upper body. Reach out, open, close, in. Exhale, inhale. So remember that inner thigh connection we had on that previous exercise. Let's find that here as we open, close. Connecting inner thighs to abs, reaching long through hands and feet. Combine breath with movement. Open, close. Open, close 2 more times. And last one. Reach, open, close, bend in, lower down, hug the knees into the chest, and rolling up. Now let's do some work in turnout. We're gonna do some leg strengthening here using our box to create more challenge. Taking a stance in front of the box, find your wide turnout position, pull abs in. As you squat down, reach arms up, framing the face, and return. You could tap your booty right down there onto the box. I'm 5 feet, 4 inches tall, so I don't have that far to go. If you're taller, this will definitely be harder. No matter your height, keep working on tracking knees right over the center of the foot, powering up through the back of the legs, pulling up and in with the abdominals, and long spine, head to tailbone, and lift. We're gonna get into some single leg squats next in turnout. So we're just focusing on our alignment here so we can apply that for our next one. One more time, and we're up. Come to the side of your box. I'm going to turn mine, and we're going to take our wide stance in our turnout, and we're gonna do a single leg modification. Same arm pattern. As you squat down single leg, reach your arms up to frame the face and return. What I like about this is that we're combining our single leg strengthening with inner thigh stretching. Reach down through your sit bones on this to keep your waist long. Really focus on pushing the sit bones down or pushing your hips down away from the ribs to create as even orientation as you can in the hips. Let's do 2 more times. And last one. And switching to the other side. So let's find our turnout position. Place that foot on. I like to place my foot slightly forward of my standing leg. Squat and return. I need to jump it out a little further because I want a little bit more stretch. Tailbone reaches back as we lean forward slightly in this single leg squat. Powering up through the back of the leg. Abs are in throughout this whole series. Pulling abs up and in. We can still strengthen our core even if we're not doing crunches. And We're up. Now we're going to keep going to some single leg work, but we're going to do it with parallel leg. And for this series, let's place one foot on the box. I've got my right foot on the box. Our first series is going to be a step up and light landing. We're reaching our leg down towards the floor, shifting the weight forward onto the front foot, driving through the heel. We're working on our balance. And of course, our single leg strengthening. We've got our neutral spine. We're hinging at the hip. Let's do one more time. Next time, lift up, stay there. We're going to do mountain climber and add an arm series. So as you come up, you're just going to balance on this standing leg and pull in. We're going to do this cactus arm position, going up and down, pulling the arms down as you pull the leg into your chest and pull your abs into your spine. 3 more, 2, and 1. Before we transition to the other side, we're going to do a mobilization. Let's come onto hands and knees, also known as cat-cow, lengthening the spine throughout this movement. Head pulls away from the sit bones, tailbone curls towards the head. Abs are lifting into the spine. One more time, pull the chest through the hands when you're arching. Now take your knees a little bit more center for a single leg variation. Let's take out our right leg and our left arm. I'm going to come a little bit forward on my box so I have more of my leg on the box for a little bit better balance here. Come in and round your spine, bringing hand and leg in and out. Let's go 5 of these. And 2. So this is another full body core strengthener where we're working in a reciprocal pattern, arm and leg moving away, kind of similar to when we're walking and running. So it's great training. Let's switch. We've got our other leg down. So I've got my right knee down, left leg out, right arm out, shoulder square, hip square, round it up, and return. Combine breath and movement. Exhale, round. Inhale, stretch. Round and stretch. And stretch one more time. And stretch. After that little rest break, that wasn't a rest break, let's go to our other side. I'm placing my left foot on the box. We're going to start with our parallel step up. Leg will trail down towards the floor, powering through the back of the legs, and lift. You can really do a lot of things with your arms here. You can have hands on hips. You can swing your arms if that helps you. Just find something that allows you to have some fluidity in the movement and keep breathing. 2 more times. Up and down. Coming down, now let's get set up for our mountain climber. We're going to shift our weight forward onto our standing leg, pull abs in, reach arms up. The bottom leg is going to pull in for 1 and 2, 3. Try to just tap your toe to the floor. 4, 5. Great knee tracking here. Standing knee over the middle of the foot. 2 more and lift. We're going back onto our box, hands and knees. This time we're going to do spinal mobilization, lateral, so side bending. Let's come on to 4-point position, hands and knees here. Take your left knee more center, extend your right leg out straight, square out your hips. Now move your leg to the left and look at it. Then move your leg to the right and look at it. Side to side. Continuous breathing here. Shoulders over the hands, abs continually lifting into the spine. Mobilize the spine in this side bend, side to side. This is great movement for our spines, great training for our abdominals. And side to side. Good. Let's do one more time. Come center. Place the right knee down and extend the left leg out. Set it up, square your shoulders and hips, lift your abs into your spine. Now take your leg over to the right and look at it. And then over to the left and look at it. Side to side, that's 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, keep refreshing the abs into the spine, the back of the leg, lifting or tightening to keep this leg lifted. 2 more, and last one. So we've done some side bending, we've done a little flexion. Now let's do some extension. With this one, we're going to lie down on our box and use it for some leg strengthening. So let's start first and find our position. We're going to ground our low rib cage into the box, pull the chest forward, press the hip bones into the box by squeezing the glutes, pull our abs in. Not too much weight in our hands here. We're going to start with our heel beats for 100 in a turned out leg position. Inhale for 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Reach long through your feet. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. Abs pull away from the box. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. Chest is reaching forward. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. We're using our glutes. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. 4 more sets. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Last set. 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. Relax for a moment. Now let's go to our single leg circles. Bring your legs together. Squeeze them together. Let's start with our right leg. Press your hip bones into the box. Lift the right leg up and do perfect circles around. Imagine you're tracing the inside of a small hoop. Perfect circles, circling around. That's 5 and 6, just circling. 7, reaching long through both feet. 8, 9, 10. Let's circle the other way. Circle across midline to get more inner thigh work. Press your hips evenly into the box. We're really working the back of our leg here. Pull abs in. Last 2. Circle and circle. Switch legs, but first lengthen out through your feet. Now press your hip bones down. Lift the left leg up. Let's circle it. 1 and 2. You can go either direction first. 3 and 4. Keep reaching the chest forward. 5 and 6. Hips are evenly pressing into the box. 8, 9, 10. Let's go the other way. Circle. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We're lighting our hands. 5. We're working our back body core. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push back so you can sit back onto your heels and just stretch out the back. Next up, we have teasers. We're going to start with a bent leg teaser modification, very similar to what we do on the reformer when we're holding onto the straps. Then we'll get into a twisted teaser, which is super fun. Okay, so rolling back so that your shoulder blades are off the box. Let's start with arms reaching back, legs bent into tabletop. Circle the arms around, tilt your chin down, and reach long through your hands as you roll up into your bent leg teaser and hold. Let's do our arms for 3 sets. 1, create internal resistance. Imagine you're pulling your reformer straps. 2 and 3, fold your legs in, roll back, reach back, inhale. Circle the arms around, press through your palms, pull the abs in and roll up to the bent leg teaser. And let's go 1 and 2. You could straighten your legs out if you want to. And 3, fold your legs in and rolling down. Last one, reach back, inhale. Love that stretch there. Exhale, circle around, tilt the chin down, roll up, legs are bent. Straighten them out if you want. This is our last set of 3 for arms. 1, deepen the scoop in the abdominals as you lift your arms. 2 and 3. Next, we're going to go to a twisted teaser, something that we do on our Pilates Wunda chair or our combo chair. I'm turning my box just to make a better side view. So we're gonna start and scoot all the way over to the side of the box. I'm scooting to the left side of my box. Sit forward on your box, lean back, tuck your tailbone under, and lift your legs up to your bent leg teaser. Let's have our left leg crossed over. We're gonna start here, pull our abs in. As you roll over onto your side, take your right hand onto the floor, left hand onto the box, and hold, and then lift right back up to your teaser. So that's our series. Roll onto the side, hand goes onto the floor, other hand on the box, and return. If you become more comfortable with this, when you go to your side, you can reach your arm overhead and return. So 2 more times. Reach long and lengthen the body, and then lift up. Let's do 1 more time. Onto the side and lengthen, finding the balance, and coming back up. Now we're going to do a side cinch series onto our sides. Here, squeeze your legs together, and we're going to lift the legs. 1 and 2, 3, 4. We are reaching through our feet. 5, 6, and lengthening the waist. 7, length through the top of the head. 8, 9, 10. Hold. Let's scissor. 1, 2, 3. Scissor your legs as big as you can keep your hips still. And 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Cross that ankle over, top ankle over, roll up. 1 more. And we finish that side. Let's switch it around. So we're sitting on the end of our box. I'm on the right side of my box. Tuck the tailbone under, lean back. We've got the tailbone tucked under, really work the lower abdominals here. Lift up, cross the right leg over. Reach your arms out. Turn over to the box. Place your hand on the box for the first one, reach long, and then lift up to return. I really like, let's do 4 more times, doing reformer and one-to chair work with just on the box or on the mat, because it's a great way to get strong and also to create internal resistance that is so important in all of these movements. So I think it's great training. And lift. Now let's go to our side and do our side cinch series. So here we are. And we're gonna lift. 1, 2, reaching long through the feet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold, scissor. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. It often feels different side to side. 6, 7, which is fine. That's why it's great to do this kind of training, so we can discover more about our bodies and try to work on strengthening the sides so they have equal strength. Last one, cross your ankle over and lift up and hold. We're going to do a little bit more extension work now. I love doing extension work because it's so important to strengthen the back of our bodies. Using the long box is a great way to do it. We're going to do starfish and swimming. So for starfish, first, let's lay down on the box. Let's have the low rib cage grounded, abs pulling in. Separate the legs in a slight turnout position. Reach your arms out to the side. Lift the upper body. Keep the back of the neck long. Let's hold for a 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Let's go to swimming set. Extend legs out. This time let's have a parallel leg position, legs squeezing together or closer together. Opposite arm and leg will lift for 1 and 2. We're going double time, and 3 and 4. Lift your legs as high as this work stays in your legs and your glutes. 6 and 7 and 8, 9 and 10. And coming up. Now, let's do one set of tricep dips before we get into our tree exercise. For tricep dips, come forward onto the edge. This is a body weight exercise. The more weight you have in your arms, the harder you'll work. Legs can be bent. You can straighten your legs out for more challenge, either one. But let's just do our first set. Just bend and straighten. And 2. We're keeping the shoulders down. Every time we straighten up, we lengthen the neck up, slide the shoulder blades down into our back pockets, and try to maintain that stability as we do our tricep dips. Let's do 4 more, and 3, 2, and last one. Now, sitting on the end of the box, we're gonna do tree. Why are we doing tree without the reformer? The reason is because if we can do it on the box, we can definitely do it on the reformer. With the reformer, we have our foot under the strap. Here, we have to create all of that stability on our own. Important is positioning. So when you roll back, you want the top of your shoulder blades to be off the box, not too much of your body off the box, because we want most of our body weight towards our legs. So scoot forward to the front of your box and just do one tester. So you're gonna bend your legs in, roll back, and just see, is this how far back you wanna go when we're extending back? For me, that's a little too far. I'm gonna scoot forward a tiny bit. Okay, so now lean back, and we're gonna start here and fold our left leg in, take our hands grasping underneath the knee, and we're gonna straighten and bend 3 times. 1 and 2. Every time we straighten our leg, we're lifting the chest up and trying to reach down through that tailbone. Now square out the hips by looking down, make sure they're square. Walk up your leg and start rolling down your box, 1 vertebra at a time, walking your hands down your thigh. Here, you could stop, or you could just let it go and reach back, let your head tilt back also. If you're doing this and your arms are reaching, reach your arms forward, step 1, tilt your chin down, step 2, and then walk up your leg or walk up the tree. Let's do 2 more of those. So we're gonna bend and straighten for 3 for our leg stretch. 1 and 2 and 3. Start rolling down, straight down your spine as you walk your hands down your leg. Reach arms straight back overhead, reach long, overhead, arms reach forward, step 1, tilt the chin down, step 2, abs in, walk up your leg, and stretch 1 more time, bend and straighten. 1 and 2, look down, make sure your hips are square. 3, hold on to the leg as you roll down, 1 vertebra at a time, right down the center. Extend back and stretch. I love this stretch. Reach arms forward, tilt the chin down, and rolling up. We did it. Let's switch to the other leg. One thing I really like about tree is by the end of tree, I can usually feel like my leg is really stretched out through the course of the exercise. Let's bend and straighten for 3. So 1 and 2 and 3. Keep that leg straight or straightish. If it's hard for you to straighten it, that's fine too. Reach back or roll back, then reach long. Arms reach forward, tilt the chin down, and rolling up 1 vertebra at a time. On this next one, let's go bend and straighten. I'm not going to go all the way down to the reaching. I'm just going to go part way down. It's also fine to do that. So as we walk down, we go straight down the middle of the spine, pull the abs in, rolling just to where it feels right for you. Maybe you don't want to go all the way. And then same cueing. Press the leg away, abs in, and walk your hand back up your leg to return. 1 more time, bend and straighten. 1 and 2 and 3. I'm looking down to make sure my hips are square so I can roll straight down my spine, reach long and stretch. Arms reach forward, tilt the chin down, and rolling up. 1 final stretch here. Let's do our second set of tricep dips. Coming forward, open the chest, bend and straighten for 1 and 2. We can straighten our legs out if we want more challenge. 3 and 4. The more weight we have in our arms, the harder this will be. This is a neutral spine. Drop your spine straight down and up. Your tailbone might be grazing, or your sacrum grazing the box. You're that close to the box. And 1 more time, and lift. Cross your right ankle over your left knee, lean forward here and stretch. Little figure 4 stretch, going straight forward, grounding down through the sit bones. Let's switch to the other side. Coming forward, relaxing the shoulders. Thanks for joining me in this long box challenge. I would love to hear if you have a favorite exercise, something that worked really well for you. Please leave it in the comment section, and I'll see you next time.